said, we met already.
Right. And she changed her hair.
She did, actually.
And I hadn't seen her in a while.
She did, actually.
I did feel like, damn it. I thought my boss was a Wolverine.
Here's the other thing.
Well, that's his team.
He didn't
I think
go. He's from Chicago.
Yeah, that I know.
Who cares? Here's the other thing I was thinking about yesterday watching McCaffrey. I think, did the league kind of sleep on McCaffrey when they announced that they were willing to trade him? I just don't like when the 49ers got McCaffrey. I get it. He was a really good player. People were excited. I'm not sure we thought he was going to be like this.
What you're saying is there wasn't a line around the corner, you don't think?
I mean,
I agree.
They got McCaffrey for a second, third, fourth, and then a fifth next year.
I feel you on that,
That's a pretty good deal. And I think they kind of schnookered the league because it felt like the league was saying, you know what?
I'm going to give you, I like that.
McCaffrey might be breaking down.
No doubt about it.
I don't think he's breaking down.
And what I love about him.
I don't think McCaffrey's breaking down.
What I love about him and his impact is he goes right in the kisser and the keister of people that want to say running backs don't matter. You going to call him the exception? Or are we going to call him the exception to the rule? Steiny, he's phenomenal. He just is. And to Kyle Shanahan's credit, on his resume, I've taken a team without McCaffrey to a Super Bowl.
Third down efficiency, solid. Receivers don't drop the ball. They haven't committed a lot of penalties after the first week.
6.
They tackle well.
Better than it.
That's the other thing. Think about when Debo or Kittle has the ball. They catch the ball and then they start running,
looking for contact,
as opposed to another team's receivers that catch the ball and then they get tackled.
No doubt, Steiny.
So I think
the Yak. I don't know what the nickname is. Yeah, the Yak brothers, right?
559. Nobody wanted that contract. Nobody wanted the contract more than anything. Yeah, and I think I'm not going to disagree with you. I think the contract, along with the perception that he might not be able to, hold up, his durability was questioned.
Now, the one bad thing I got, Steiny, I got to ask you this.
Pretty good. Yeah.
There was a TV timeout. I'm in the stadium, and then Kyle followed that up with a timeout. And me being in the stadium, I didn't get why. Like, I was like, that's bad clock management. I mean, what happened? Somebody had to go to the bathroom? How did you come out from a TV timeout? You remember that, Evan? And then call the timeout. We'll ask JD. We got it. What time is JD?
1 o'clock.
Okay.
John Dickinson at 1 o'clock. How does Trent Williams not get thrown out of that game?
I didn't see it in real time.
I did.
That was a punch.
They showed it like 4 times on TV.
You should be able to go review that, right? If the coach was like,
they did review it and they said, well, we couldn't really tell. And I'm like, what?
What are you stopping? We couldn't really. That was a George Foreman uppercut. Yeah. Be careful, Trent.
408, Steiny and Goo, as we face better opponents mid-season, what's your top area where the 49ers have to clean up? I'll let you go first, Goo.
I'm going to say secondary still because they were great yesterday, but I don't believe that was a great litmus test. So I'm going to still say secondary. And this is the first game that I can tell you, you're like, damn, Goo, that's a long answer. 2 of 5 in the red zone, but you didn't have Ayuk is something that'll go in the file. It's just one game. But, normally the Niners punch it in, but I'm going to say secondary.
Yeah, clean up. Clean up. You know how I am with words. I mean, they can get better. Clean up. I don't think they haven't been messy at all in any area, right?
No.
I mean,
no turnovers.
I mean, they committed penalties in game 1, but that vanished the last 2 games.
Got sacks last night.
What do I think they need to clean up? Boy, I'd clean up. That's a tough one.
It's okay if you say nothing. When we're up here yapping, saying this team's going to the Super Bowl. It's okay to not have to-do list doesn't have much.
What's like only 2 for 5 in the red zone, guys. I think they need to clean that up. I mean, Goose said Cowboys were 2 of 6 in the red zone against the Jets. Need to clean that up.
Evan, I just said they were 2 and 5 twice.
No, there you go.
What you laughing at?
I don't think he heard you.
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, Evan, I pointed that out.
Now I want to just make sure now to stick up for you after you thought I did yesterday.
There's nothing you can do now. You're under 500 so far. You can't even get even.
Filmo Mike,
Mike.
What's up, Filmo Mike? How you doing, buddy?
Oh, man, I'm doing good.
Nice.
Living, working, and chilling. How that deep pass look, Guru?
He was phenomenal and should have had one more to McCaffrey. He couldn't hang on to it.
But now he's worried about the red zone.
You do the sniff, you be like...
Now he's worried about the red zone.
Mike, go ahead.
2 for 5 in the red zone.
I heard you called into the post-game show. You was on fire.
Oh, man, I was just finna talk about polygamy, man. I love a polygamous relationship. You know what I'm saying? We got Kittle. You know what I'm saying? We got CMC, Debo. You know what I'm saying? Steiny, put your chain up right now because Debo finna come. Swear to God.
What does that mean?
The movie Friday, Debo.
We got George Kittle. You feel me? We all in love. We making sweet love, making sweet music. What a polygamous relationship, man. That's a new thing in 2023.
I thought it was polyamory.
Nah, Mike.
Polygamy.
Whatever it's called, Steiny. Thank you for the correction. Whatever, you know what I was talking about, though.
Yeah, I think polygamy is when you actually have more than one wife,
like Mormons do.
I think polyamory is when you accept that everybody's got more than one.
Oh,
yeah. So Brock Purdy's in a polygamy, whatever you said, polygamy, the Pelagian theory. He making sweet love to Kittle, Ayuk, Brandon, Ronnie Bell, George Kittle, Debo, CMC. I love it, man, and it's an interracial thing too. It's so beautiful.
Look at it,
Philmo, you're the man. Appreciate it.
That was great.
You know, and it's funny because Evan was, and I like to do this. Jay, I don't know if you know. Evan was like, this team looks great. This team looks great. And I said, one score game in the fourth quarter.
But
one score game in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. But did you ever think it was in
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
And that's where I'm at.
No, because you knew that if the Giants were going to make any noise, that the refs would just throw the flag against them.
They got a rough whistle last night.
The Giants did get a tough whistle. Trent Williams clearly threw a punch, but that was, of course, that was after the 99 punched him. You know what? If 99 punched Trent Williams, that happened on the previous play because they were like kneeling trying to run out the clock, and 99 was just standing there, and Trent Williams pushed him first, and then the Giant guy went up to him to square up against him, and Trent Williams.
And he looked like, even after he got punched, he didn't want that smoke, Steiny. He looked at him like, you a big-ass dude, boy.
Here you go, 5-1-0. They need to clean up special teams, the punt team gunners running into fair catch backs.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, now that's what Bonte said this morning. I love the word. Or last night.
What?
Nitpicking. That's what that is.
But isn't that what you do with great teams? We did it with the Warriors.
No doubt.
To me, nitpicking's a great sign.
That business is good.
Yes. Because we're nitpicking. We're not saying Brock Purdy can't get it done.
Yeah.
The 49ers are overrated. Nah, we're saying, you know what? They got to get their gunners on the same page.
I haven't mentioned McKivitz. I mean, anybody worried about McKivitz? I mean, Dallas coming in here 2 weeks, but right now it's all good in this field, Steiny.
Yeah.
Dude, they held the ball for 39 minutes.
And you were worried about time of possession last game because the Rams held it.
Well, it just tells you that Stafford and Daniel Jones, I ain't calling them dimes, they're different quarterbacks.
Looks like I made a right decision again.
What'd you do?
I didn't play Daniel Jones.
Did you even work in the
Danny Ducks?
Shout out to Oregon. I would give you two.
I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll give him a chance. You know what? And you got to earn your spot. He can't win the job over Kirk Cousins in my book. You know what I mean?
Well, wow. I came in here and got out the Cadillac and I said, I wanted to get you mad in the first segment. That was truly my goal.
Really?
And you admitted that right now you're okay with Goo or anybody saying, through 3 weeks, other teams they played Sunday, you got the Niners number one. I ain't mad. I thought you would
I don't have them number one.
I thought you.
On my power rankings.
Now you're trolling. Bad troll, man. Who you got?
And you can throw a party all you want, but Evan, cut to the chase. You guys beat this team 40-0.
Well,
we had a one-score game at Levi Stadium in the fourth quarter.
So you missed that fire extinguisher I used on Evan when he said that?
What did you say?
They got a pick six. That's defense.
Yeah.
They got a block punt. That's another score. So really, Evan, they didn't beat them 40-0. But to your greater point, they did keep them with a goose.